we'll get started. So we have a case of 2016 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo, which we'll be doing half of tonight and half of next Thursday night. So let's get started. This thing weighs a ton. A ton. See if I can get these out without making a mess. So there are our 6 boxes. I think I'm going to do is number them 1 through 6. We'll roll a die to see which 6 we're going to do tonight. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I've got a 6-sided die. Roll that, and we'll get our 6 that we're going to break tonight. This is a 4, so we'll do box 4. We'll do box 1, and we'll do box 2. 1, 2, 4, the other 3 we'll do Thursday night. Alright, so here we go. My first time. Paul has done all the Super Jumbo we've done so far. Here's my first Super Jumbo book. There are 2 more back there. It's about 2 at a time. Such big, giant, noisy packs. Alright. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. See an orange back there already. That's a good start. So, if you haven't done these before, paper, all paper at the front. Parallels in the middle. So we got a Austin Riley for the Braves black paper. That'll be a $4.99. Chrome in the middle, or after the paper parallel. Get here so I don't get this glare. See orange back there. Hopefully an orange auto will be a nice way to start. Here we go. See if this is orange auto. I don't think it's auto. I think it's just a refractor. It is, and it's also to the Braves. Drew Harrington, orange refractor. That is 22 of 25, if you can see it there. It's the Braves with 2 parallels to get started. See if we can hit an orange auto. That would be nice. Refractors, we got Greer, Carlson, Cameron, and Welker. Do an auto in this half. Usually an auto in the one half and then a colored refractor in the other half. So all our paper. Boom. Tim Lynch. I have a green auto, that would be nice. Fantasy Impact. Glavin. Draft history. And then our first auto of the night, which appears to be green, is Chris Oakey to the Reds. That is 99 of 99. Chris Oakey to the Reds. So, first auto of the night. And we'll do a recap at the end for anybody that comes in a little bit late in refractors. Pardon me 1 second. That crazy dachshund outside. Paper, 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 paper. Get to our chrome. One thing about the Super Jumbo is the format's ever the same in every pack, so that's nice. Fantasy Impact done. Now how about Mickey Moniak base auto going to the Phillies? So Phillies with a big kaboom here early in the break. Moniak to the Phillies. Base auto on that one. Our refractors. Not a bad start. Green auto and a Moniak in the first box. Let's say that will play. Another green refractor coming up. Or maybe green paper. Green paper. See, they Chatham to the Red Sox. That will be of 99 also. Our chrome. Kirilloff. Getting some bad glare there. Fox. Eric Lauer, Aqua Refractor. They're not numbered. Alex Young. Our regular refractors: Garrett, Whitley, Cordell, Martinez. Well, let's bust into a couple more of these. Noisiest packs right now. Here's our paper. Blue paper back there. Tyler O'Neill blue paper. I think that's of 150. It is 24 of 150. Going to the Mariners. So the auto will be in the other half. Pocket. Yeah, Collins, Lambert, Irvin. Got a Jesus Luzardo Aqua Refractor. Connor Jones. So here's our auto pack paper. Like large bricks of baseball cards. Paper, 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 paper. There's our chrome. Dwyer, Jones, Rosario. Fantasy Impact Zach Collins and Biggio draft history. Our auto, Will Craig, base auto. Going to the Pirates. funny how the light catches the chrome and refractor so different than it does the paper. You don't get that glare problem. Refractors. Paper. McKinney. I have a paper parallel in this pack. Aqua Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. It's a nice one. Dane Dunning. Refractors. Good old paper. Chrome. Carlos. Looks like we have a blue auto coming up. Carl Lewis Fantasy Impact. Roger Clemens Draft History. And then our auto looks to be blue. Bo Bichette to the Blue Jays. That's a nice one. That is 4 of 150 to the Blue Jays. Some nice color in this box. Got a green, a blue, and a Moniac base. Here's our refractors. Hoskins, Allard, Quantrill, Hader. And then last pack of boxing one. I'm not a fan that they left these monsters connected in the middle. I wish they just made them 10 separate packs. Paper. Got some like a purple refractor back there. I see it peeking out. We got black paper to 499 Tyler J to the Twins. Then purple refractor Nolan Jones to the Indians. That will be of 250. 102 of 250. Refractors. We are usually a two-man operation. I'm going solo tonight, so I'm sleeving as we go, so sorry if I'm a little slower than usual. Alright, there's our auto pack. Another colored auto would be huge, although after 2, I would doubt it, in this box anyway. Any Fantasy Impact Tyler Beede, and how about Ian Anderson going to the Braves, another nice one. Base auto there. Still need one of those for my PC. I'm a Braves fan myself. Refractors, Seymour, Alford, Thies, Happ. One second, we'll start on box number 2. The table here is right by the back door, and the puppy keeps wanting to go out. Of course. box number 2. Box number 1 was strong and clutch. Keep it going. Start with this one. Box number 2, I see some gold paper coming up. Matt Manning to the Tigers. Nice high draft pick. That is 12 of 50 on the Manning going to the Tigers. We'll do a recap at the end of all the numbered parallels and autos. Purple, Dakota Hudson going to the Cardinals of 250. Fractors. So we got orange paper and gold paper, so some nice paper parallels so far. Or excuse me, orange was a refractor. Gold paper, green paper. Let's see what our auto is here. Gold paper. Chrome. Another Kyle Lewis. Jones, Hoskins, Fisher. A Zach Birdie Fantasy Impact in our auto. Kyle Mueller also going to the Braves. Base auto on Mueller, or Muller, maybe pronounced Muller, since there's no U after the E. Kyle Muller. Refractors. Puckett, Honeywell. High on Brent Honeywell myself. Moniac auto. Sorry, I didn't have the chat all the way down. We do have a Moniac auto. Base auto. So that was the second auto we hit tonight. Sorry, I didn't see your message down there. So Moniac is on the board. Let's scroll up quite as far so I can see the chat. Paper, paper, paper. We got a blue paper. A lot of colored, nice colored paper in this. Nick Solak going to the Yankees. No other colored Moniac yet, but there is still time. Corey Ray. Got some green. How about Ryan McMahon to the Rockies of 99. Let's leave up our Solak here. Draft dividends, refractors, focus. Time to upgrade the camera, I'm afraid. Not focusing like it used to for some reason. And maybe it's the lighting, I might need to work on that. Paper, paper, paper. Should have our auto coming up. Try to peek at the color sometimes if I can see it back there. And Fantasy Impact Cal Control to the Padres. Draft history Frank Thomas in our auto. Matt Manning to the Tigers. So some Manning colored paper, and now a Manning base auto going to the Tigers. There, Kenobi. I think you had the Tigers, yep. Kenobi on the board. Refractors. Stuff down here. Hold on 1 second. Alright. We continue along. Base, base, base. There's our chrome. Quantrill, Shelby. Blue refractor Ryan Mountcastle going to the Orioles. That'll be of 150. Matt Thies, draft dividends. Our refractors done. Manning, Young, Williams. Leave up our refractor there. See what the auto is in this monster pack. Base, base, base. We haven't had a refractor auto that wasn't colored yet, have we? Fantasy Impact Corey Ray. Nolan Ryan draft history. Dalton Jeffries base auto going to the A's. So the A's on the board. Torres refractor, Gordon, Hayward, Sensatella, Jason Hayward's brother. Learned the other day. They actually, both of them went to the same high school my sister did in Georgia, as a matter of fact. Chrome. I think we've had any aqua refractors yet in this box. Fantasy Impact Will Craig on the Pirates. Draft history Chipper Jones. Sure would like to see that auto. And our auto, how about CJ Chatham? Refractor auto. Speaking of refractor autos. That is 257 of 499. Going to the Blue Jays. The Red Sox. Our refractors, Bowers, McGuire, Lux, and Zimmer. Got some black paper. Justin Allman to the Giants. That's a $4.99. Come on, camera. See some aqua back there. Mountcastle, Chatham again, Guerrero. Got Amir Garrett aqua to the Reds. Draft dividends Eric Lauer. Refractors. Sunday night, if y'all are interested and didn't happen to see it on eBay, we're doing a double case break, if you will, of Bowman's Best, one case each of 2015 and 2016 Bowman Best. So 16 boxes, 64 autographs in the break. So that should be a fun one. They should be up on eBay now. We'll do that Sunday night I think we're starting at 8:30 Sunday night, so it's a little bit more to break. So check that out if you're interested. That one should be a lot of fun. Then we're doing the other half of this next Thursday night. We're taking Tuesday off for Valentine's Day. Our wives and girlfriends will appreciate that. And then we'll be back at it Thursday night. Then next Friday, I'm going to do a full case tech break here. That probably won't go up till Sunday night on eBay. Should have our auto here coming up. Christian Arroyo, Fantasy Impact. Draft History, Reggie Jackson. How about a Nolan Martinez purple auto of 250 going to the Yankees. That is 67 of 250 on the Martinez. That's our first purple auto of the night. Haven't hit a wave auto yet. We've been averaging several a case. Maybe we'll have one this next box. Reyes, Thompson, Arroyo refractors. See what parallels we get here. See some aqua back there poking out at me. Aqua and black paper, looks like. Pete Alonso, black paper of $4.99 to the Mets. This is Tyson Miller, aqua refractor to the Cubbies. Jordan Sheffield draft dividends, refractors. We are 2 down, 1 to go. Let's see if we can end with a bang here. Alright, final box of the night. Paper stuck them all in. Static clean. Last box. 5 more autos to go. Let's find some waves. Black paper. Grant Holmes to the A's, formerly a Dodger. It's amazing how many of these guys have already switched teams and have yet to make it to the pros. A purple refractor, Ian Happ to the Cubbies. Ian Happ of 250. Draft dividends, AJ Puck, refractors. paper. Chrome, Moniac, Perez, got a Billy McKinney Fantasy Impact to the Yanks, Draft History Greg Maddux, and our auto, how about a Fantasy Impact auto, Dominic Smith to the Mets. That is, it is numbered, that is 16 of 50. So the Mets with a Fantasy Impact auto, and our lowest auto of the night so far, number wise, Dominic Smith to the Mets. Fractors, Newman, good old paper. Black paper, Kyle Lewis to the Mariners of $4.99. A lot of people very high on Mr. Lewis. I thought the Braves were going to take him last year, and they went in Ian Anderson instead. Got another purple refractor coming up. In fact, we've got an aqua Kyle Lewis to go with that black. And how about a Bobby Dahlback to the Red Sox of $2.50. Corey Ray, excuse me, refractors. Sleeve these up real quick. And sleeve Mr. Lewis. Alright, let's find our auto here. My hands are almost not big enough to to do these at one time. Kyle Lewis box so far. We might have a blue or a blue wave auto peeking out back there. I think it's blue wave. Bradley Zimmer Fantasy Impact, Draft History Mike Piazza, and our auto, it is a blue wave auto, Kyle Quantrill to the Padres. That is 63 of 150. The wave colors are numbered the same as the regular refractors. I like the waves a lot. It's a good looking card. So Quantrill of 150. Refractors. And that leaves us 3 packs and 3 autos to go. Open nice and neat for me. Yeah, I've heard lots of good things about Quantrill. High draft pick, for sure. Alright, here we go. We're getting toward the end. Just auto pack? No. We got an Aqua Mike Shawarren if I'm pronouncing that right, to the Red Sox. Draft dividends, Brett Lillick, refractors. Keep stretching out too far there. Fantasy impact, Chase DeJong, and our auto, Anthony Greer going to the D-backs. Base auto on that one. Refractors. Come on, camera. I need to do something different with my background. It could be that it's not focusing because it keeps trying to focus on something back there. TJ Zook, Fantasy Impact, and I think we might have a draft dividend on it. Nope. Ozzie Smith, draft history in our auto. How about Will Benson to the Indians? That's a nice one. Willie B, nice autograph. Going to the Indians, base auto there. A little high on Will myself. Refractors. So we got our auto in that half, so that means this half will just have our parallels. If y'all are interested, we also fill breaks on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. If you'll search 3 Kings of Cardboard break group on Facebook and click to join, we'll get you in there. We can sometimes charge less there because we don't have the eBay fees. We do mostly baseball, but we'll also throw some football in there every once in a while. It also allows us to do random team breaks instead of pick your team every time, so that's fun. Daniel Johnson, black paper or gray paper, heard it called both, of $4.99. So if you're interested, please look us up. We also have a business page out there, but if you find the group page, you can join it. There's also a link on our business page if you actually find it first. Now, Aqua Will Smith to the Dodgers. Draft dividends done, or refractors. And that leaves us one jumbo, super jumbo pack to go. One auto. Maybe we can end with some color. Maybe we'll do a recap. I'll do my best to get these shipped out tomorrow. Worst case, they'll go out Monday. If they don't get out tomorrow. Come on, camera. Don't fail me now. There we go. Some green paper. Ronnie Dawson to the Astros. Green paper of 99. We've got a purple refractor back here to end on. No, blue. How about TJ Zook to the Blue Jays? It's not a bad one there. That is 113 of 150. The Blue Jays. Hudson draft dividend, refractors. And we were down to our last auto. So the fat lady is starting to sing. Alright, let's see this last auto, then we'll do our recap. Good luck everybody on the last one. And we can end with some color. We have yet to pull a superfractor out of draft, any year's draft. 14, 15, 16. We pulled them out of Chrome, we pulled them out of Best. Just not draft yet. Riley. Dominic Smith, Fantasy Impact, just like the auto we pulled earlier. And our last auto of the night, Ben Bowden base auto, going to the Rockies. So we didn't end on the color I was hoping for, but we did end on a team that hadn't hit yet. And our last 4 refractors. Alright, let's do a recap. So we'll start with our paper parallels. I'm going to recap everything that's numbered. So our black papers of $4.99, we had Daniel Johnson to the Nats, Kyle Lewis to the Mariners, A's Grant Holmes, Mets Alonso, Giants Alleman, Tyler J to the Twins, Austin Riley to the Braves. Other paper parallels, we had Blues of 150, Nick Solak, Tyler O'Neill to the Mariners, Greens of 99, Ronnie Dawson to the Astros, CJ Chatham to the Red Sox, and of 50, gold, Matt Manning of the Tigers, 12 of 50. Our refractor parallels, we had purples to 250 of Dakota Hudson, Nolan Jones, Bobby Dahlbeck, Ian Happ, TJ Zook. These are blues of 150, TJ Zook to the Blue Jays, Ryan Mountcastle to the Orioles, greens of 99, we had Ryan McMahon to the Rockies, and then orange of 25, we had Drew Harrington to the Braves. That is 22 of 25. Then we'll do our autos. Base autos first. We just saw him, Ben Bowden to the Rockies, Will Benson to the Indians, Anthony Greer to the D-backs, Dalton Jeffries to the A's, Matt Manning to the Tigers, Kyle Muller to the Braves, Ian Anderson to the Braves. Braves had a good night. Will Craig to the Pirates, Mickey Moniak to the Phillies, and then our parallel autos. We had a refractor auto of $4.99, CJ Chatham to the Red Sox. We had Nolan Martinez purple of $2.50 to the Yankees. We had Kyle Quantrill of $1.50 Blue Wave refractor, one of my favorites, to the Padres. We had a blue of $1.50, I want to say Dante Bichette, Bo Bichette to the Blue Jays. We had a green of 99 Chris Oakey to the Reds. And then our lowest number is actually a Fantasy Impact auto. It was numbered to 50, Dominic Smith to the Mets. That was numbered 16 of 50. Thank you very much for breaking with us. We really appreciate it. Check out eBay for our Bowman Best 2-case break we have Sunday night. And then starting tomorrow night, the second half of this should be up on eBay. So we appreciate it. Thanks for breaking with us, and we hope to catch you guys next time.